happening, guys? Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum. If you're wondering why I pushed this bike up, well, one, I wanted to prove that it had been started, but two, this bike's never been ridden other than the pre-delivery inspection at the dealership in 2006. This is part of a collection of 6 NOS, which stands for New Old Stock, brand new motorcycles we're going to be listing in the next couple of days. We have two-stroke Honda CR125s, a Suzuki RM250, a KX450 Kawasaki. A collector friend of ours from Jersey, Ken, went down and visited him. He's moving down south and decided to sell his entire collection of brand new NOS motorcycles. This may be the only brand new KX450F in the world, 2006 model that's brand new, never been ridden. We put this through another pre-delivery inspection here because the bike obviously has been is stored in his living room for, well, what's that make it, 14 years. So the dirt bike wizard went right through it, put a new air filter in it. There was no fuel in the tank, so he added a little bit of VP racing fuel in there, took the carb off, cleaned and tuned the carburetor, changed the engine oil, changed the radiator fluid, and oiled the chain, or lubed the chain. So basically made sure there was air in the tires. That's it. This is this is not lipstick on a pig. This is not this isn't a restored bike, as Joe Abadi talks about restored bikes, truly restored to original condition. This is not restored. This is 100% stock original, out of the box Kawasaki. So you can see it still has the original stickers on here. And I can tell you, these things are extremely fast. I think horsepower-wise, they're on par with the new ones. This is a 4-speed transmission, the last year of the 4-speed, and for a track like Southwick or most of the tracks we ride on, it's actually easier to ride. So I'll let you make the determination if this is a bike that you want to ride or you want to just keep on museum display like it's here on display in the museum.
The bike is sold with the manufacturer's certificate of origin. Edward Brechko bought this bike brand new. We have a video with Ed that I will be posting this week. Today is Friday, I believe the 7th, if I'm not mistaken, but we will be posting the video with Ed, accompanied by this one here. The bike will be going up on eBay for auction. Guys, this batch of bikes that we brought in, it takes a very unique individual to put together a collection like this, and let alone never start or ride any of the bikes. These are the original tires that came on the bike from the factory.
Looking at the work order here, the wizard went through it, just to reiterate, added a gallon of VP fuel, non-ethanol. So we could either drain this and put it back into museum storage. By that I mean drain all the fluid out of it and drain the carburetor, or you can take it the way it is. It's got a gallon of VP in it. The carburetor was cleaned, the pilot jet was cleaned and replaced. The oil was changed, the coolant was changed, the brake fluid was changed, removed the air filter, cleaned the air box, reinstalled the new filter. Set the tire pressure, that's basically it. Then I went down to a detail shop for a quick wash and wax by by Doc, and that's about it. It's got Bel-Ray coolant in it. It has Maxima oil in it, the best of everything, and it's fully documented. This is the original owner's manual that's never been opened to my knowledge. There's no greasy fingerprints on it. It's never been used to work on the bike because the bike never needed to be worked on because it was never ridden. Here's the original manufacturer certificate of origin. As you can see, 2006. If you are looking for a museum quality 450, buy this bike. If you want to buy a 450 to ride, buy this bike. Either way, you can't go wrong. It's a brand new motorcycle. If you have any questions, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Probably the first and last opportunity to buy a new one ever. And I would love to keep it here at the museum, but unfortunately, we've got all the bikes we need here on display, and it's being sold to have some money to keep the museum open, continuation fund money. So far, no benefactors have stepped up with substantial donations. We've had a couple of close calls, but with donations, but nothing has come through. So it's just us selling bikes that keeps the doors open. Hopefully you guys can appreciate that. Thanks for staying tuned, and God bless America.
Guys, we can ship the bike anywhere in the States inexpensively and safely. Rest assured, buy with assurance. Call us with any questions, 860-454-7024.
And I want to restate, there's been no major donations of $20,000 or more. We spent $7 million building the museum here in 10 years of my life. So There have been small donations. For those, I'm very grateful. There's been a couple motorcycles donated, some parts and equipment. Senator Scott Frantz, I think, is the largest donation we've ever had. He donated $10,000 one year and $2,500 the next. Kenny, am I leaving anybody out? I mean,
Pete Baccarosa had donated one CB 1100, which we auctioned off.
that's right.
That was a massive help. Pete, thank you. One of our good benefactors.
If I'm leaving anybody out, sorry, it's the stress of meeting, making ends meet here that sometimes I don't want to be selfish and forget anybody. If you've donated to the museum, know that we're grateful. I look at the Massachusetts Museum of Contemporary Art, 60 miles north of here. They have a $27 million continuation fund. I don't know how they do that. We're the same. We're a 501c3, but I guess not as many people like motorcycles as modern art. And if you've been there, you might ask yourself why, because in my eyes, this is art. So it doesn't get any better than this. Brand new. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and God bless.